is also an indicator of how much you love WWE. I'm in my locker room one day, kicking it with Kevin.
Today, we're diving deep into some major stories shaking the wrestling world. From the buzz about John Cena possibly reviving his iconic chain gang gimmick to a serious health update that has fans worried about Kevin Owens' return, we've got all the details you need. Plus, we'll cover an exciting surprise return from a former WWE star and the controversy brewing around Logan Paul. If you want to stay ahead of the game with exclusive scoops and insider info, make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Let's jump right in and break down everything you need to know in today's Wrestling News Roundup. John Cena teases a possible return of the chain gang gimmick. Our first headline today centers around none other than WWE champion John Cena and the intriguing prospect of him bringing back one of his classic personas, the chain gang gimmick. Cena, a legend in his own right, shocked fans earlier this year when he turned heel, sparking wild speculation about which elements of his past characters he might revive. Rumors swirled for weeks that Cena might even resurrect the iconic spinner WWE Championship belt, which would have been a massive nostalgia trip for longtime fans. However, those rumors ultimately fizzled out. Still, fans remained eager to hear if Cena would ever revisit the gritty chain gang persona, a role that symbolized a tougher, edgier side of his character from the early days. At the recent Philadelphia Fan Expo, Cena addressed these rumors candidly. Holding a replica of the classic spinner belt, he reflected with genuine warmth and respect. "I'm so grateful for that old CD you're holding in your hand, and for everyone who reps the chain gang. I think that's dope. But I've just moved forward in my life, and I look back on that fondly. I don't regret it, but I'm in a different place now." He continued, sharing a poignant comparison between his younger and current self. The 48-year-old me would get his ass kicked by the 26-year-old me. I promised myself I would never wear a suit. And now, all I do is wear suits. I didn't know what love was back then, but now I have love, joy, and peace in my life. You should always be curious and always seek growth. I believe we should never be the person you were yesterday. John Cena on the WWE Hall of Fame. A class act response. Speaking of John Cena, the WWE champion also touched on the topic of his inevitable induction into the WWE Hall of Fame. With a career spanning nearly 2 decades and filled with legendary moments, many fans and analysts consider Cena a shoo-in for an upcoming Hall of Fame ceremony. There's even a growing chorus of voices calling for a Hall of Fame class built entirely around Cena, giving the WWE Universe a full night to celebrate his incredible contributions to wrestling. While Cena is known for being tight-lipped about Hall of Fame talks, he opened up slightly during the Philadelphia Expo. When asked if he would like to be inducted in Boston, Cena gave a humble, gracious answer. "The Hall of Fame nod is out of my control. I'm just gonna show up when they ask me to, and if they ever do, I'll be grateful for the call. That's way beyond my control. Thank you very much for trying to keep me in mind, though. I appreciate the respect." This classy response embodies Cena's professionalism and respect for the business. It's entirely possible we'll see Cena inducted as early as next year, marking a formal end to his in-ring career and cementing his legacy as one of WWE's all-time greats. WWE title not on the line at Saturday night's main event. Fans react next up. We're turning to the controversial news surrounding Saturday night's WWE main event, where the WWE title will surprisingly not be defended. After last week's SmackDown, fans were buzzing with excitement when WWE announced John Cena vs. R-Truth for the upcoming show. Many assumed this would be a high-stakes title match, but WWE quickly dashed those hopes. Through official social media channels and WWE.com, it was confirmed that the match will be a non-title bout. This revelation has left many fans feeling underwhelmed, with some likening the event to a glorified house show rather than a major televised showcase. Social media discourse exploded with theories. Some speculate WWE is protecting Cena by booking R-Truth to score a shocking upset victory with potential help from Cody Rhodes. Others believe WWE simply doesn't want to risk giving away title shots without proper storyline build-up, especially with Cena holding the championship. Still, the card does feature a world title match, with Jey Uso taking on Logan Paul. Given Cena's star power, it's widely expected that his match with R-Truth will close out the broadcast. Will this strategy pay off? Or will fans continue to feel shortchanged by WWE's booking decisions? Kevin Owens' injury. Update: uncertainty. Cloud's return timeline moving on to Kevin Owens, who remains sidelined with a serious neck injury sustained prior to WrestleMania 41. Unlike typical WWE protocol, Owens has yet to undergo surgery, leaving fans anxious about the timeline of his return. In a heartfelt video posted on X, formerly Twitter, Owens broke the silence, updating fans on his condition. "Hey guys, I haven't been around in a while. I know a lot of you are wondering what's going on with my neck surgery. We don't have a date yet, and despite some reports, I haven't had surgery. The doctors and I are still figuring out the best course of action." This uncertainty means Owens' in-ring comeback may be further delayed, frustrating fans eager to see him back in action. Owens' update reveals a cautious approach to his health, prioritizing long-term wellness over rushing back prematurely. The WWE Universe will be hoping for clarity soon, as Owens is undoubtedly one of the company's most beloved and talented performers. The lazy new WWE title design draws backlash. As if WWE didn't already have a crowded trophy case, they unveiled yet another title last night, sparking a wave of criticism for what many call the laziest design in recent memory. During the finals of WWE's LFG tournament, The Undertaker was awarded the WWE LFG title for having the most mentees featured on the show's final episode. The new belt looks suspiciously like a traditional WWE championship, but with the WWE LFG logo awkwardly slapped onto a corner. Undertaker himself appeared less than thrilled with the design, and fans across social media were quick to lampoon the new title. Memes and jokes flooded timelines, with many calling it a slapdash, uninspired belt that does no justice to the legend who received it. WWE might want to rethink this one quickly. Fans expect more creativity and respect when it comes to championship presentations. Historic achievement: AEW's Darby Allin summits Mount Everest. Switching gears to AEW, congratulations are in order for the indomitable Darby Allin. The AEW star made history by becoming the first professional wrestler ever to reach the summit of Mount Everest. AEW's official X account celebrated the milestone. Congratulations to Darby Allin for reaching the summit of Mount Everest, an incredible achievement for Darby and all those involved. This feat highlights the dedication, courage, and endurance Allin possesses outside the ring. Wrestling fans everywhere salute this monumental achievement, adding a unique chapter to Allin's already impressive career. Former WWE champion JBL defends Cody Rhodes. Amid booking criticism, WWE fans have been vocally critical of how the company has booked Cody Rhodes, especially following his WrestleMania main event against John Cena. Some accuse WWE of burying the American Nightmare by overselling his appearances but failing to give him meaningful victories or storyline momentum. Enter former WWE champion JBL, who weighed in during his podcast. JBL argued that WWE isn't burying Rhodes, but is instead managing his workload carefully to preserve his longevity. Oh my God, yeah. I remember when people said Daniel Bryan was buried because he was on every single Raw and SmackDown. That's burying him? I wish someone would bury me like that. Cody's been on everything. You have to cycle him in and out to keep him fresh. While JBL offers a reasonable defense, fans remain frustrated by WWE's apparent false advertising, which has led to chants and backlash at live shows. The balance between protecting top stars and maintaining fan trust continues to be a tricky dance for WWE creative. Former women's champion Mickie James eyes creative role. In women's wrestling news, former women's champion Mickie James won't be returning for the second season of WWE's LFG, but she's reportedly considering a new path behind the scenes. In an interview with Denise Salcedo, James expressed her interest in joining WWE's creative team. "I would love that. I think we're finally coming to a place where women can be in those roles. I didn't have many female mentors back in the day, and I want to be a part of that change." Fans have been advocating for more diversity in WWE's creative staff, and Mickie James bringing her wealth of experience backstage would be a huge positive for the company.